Celine Dion's sister, Claudette Dion, has revealed a critical update on her sister's condition after she announced to the public that Celine had been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome in December. As a result of this, she's been forced to postpone or cancel all her shows and is in a really bad state. But she's got all her loved ones helping her recover. Let's delve into the news and talk about what's really going on with Celine and what her family has to say about it. She's been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, a challenging neurological condition gives its victims relentless muscle spasms and unyielding rigidity, and it can even affect a person's vocal abilities and mobility. Symptoms in stiff person syndrome can kick in because of things like loud noises or when stress hits you hard. Sometimes those muscle spasms can be so intense that they make you take a fall, and as time goes on, these symptoms can make a mess with your walking and can even lead to more serious disability. Now, what exactly is this condition? Well, the thing is, nobody's quite sure, but researchers have this hunch that it might have something to do with the body going rogue and attacking nerve cells in the central nervous system that control your muscles. Yale Medicine has some info on this, and these symptoms tend to pop up. Most folks start feeling them between the ages of 30 and 60. As of now, there is no cure for SPS. When doctors treat patients with the conditions, instead of trying to wipe it out, all they can do is focus on relieving pain and its other symptoms with medications such as steroids and muscle relaxants. As a result of this, the singer rescheduled multiple of her upcoming tour dates in 2023 and 2024. The Courage World Tour kicked off back in 2019, and Dion managed to rock the stage with 52 shows before the whole COVID-19 situation hit, pausing the rest of the tour. Later on, she had to call off the North American leg of the tour because of her health issues. For her European spring gigs, which were supposed to start in the Czech Republic, they got pushed to 2024, and sadly, 8 of her summer gigs got axed completely. This was going to be her first worldwide concert tour in 10 years, and it marked a significant moment as it was the first one without her husband-manager Renee Angelil, who passed away from cancer in 2016. Back in July, her sister Claudette shared insights into Dion's health journey. Despite the family's thus far unsuccessful quest to discover effective treatments, they are absolutely determined to support her through collaborations with leading experts in the field. In a new interview with Hello Canada published recently, Claudette gave us more news on the singer's condition. Here are her exact words. "She's doing everything to recover. She's a strong woman." She went on to say, "It's an illness we know so little about. There are spasms. They're impossible to control. You know, people often jump up in the night because of a cramp in the leg or the calf? It's a bit like that, but in all muscles. And the worst part? She also said that as of now, there's pretty much nothing anyone can do to help her feel better at all. But she's still hopeful that experts will be able to find a way of curing her sister and things will get better, because this disease becomes debilitating over time if left untreated." It was back in December 2022 when Celine broke the news to the world and shared her diagnosis. In a touching video posted to Instagram, she said that she's always been an open book, and the time is finally here for her to speak up, because she's been dealing with this condition for a really long time and it's been really hard for her. It's crazy that this happened to her, considering how this disease affects literally 1 in a million people. Celine's sister Linda and her husband have since moved into the singer's Las Vegas home, so they can properly take care of her in this difficult time. She really needs all the care she can get, and it's a comfort for her to have her loved ones near. Claudette said canceling the tour was the right thing to do and a totally necessary move if she's to have any chance of rehabilitation. She previously said that what her sister needs most right now is rest. She's always overworking herself and pushing herself to the limit because, you know, she wants to be at the top of her game. But sometimes that's just not possible and it's better to rest. Especially when your body is screaming for some downtime, you're better off listening to it. Claudette not also only happens to be a performer, she's also CEO and spokesperson for La Fondation Maman Dion, an organization started by her mother that supports disadvantaged youth. And she's also the official spokesperson for palliative care center Maison Ademar Dion, an organization named after their dad. She resides in Quebec, and throughout the years, she's always had a very special bond with Celine. They both have a lot in common. They both happen to love music, motherhood, and other things too. From what we've heard so far, Celine Dion's kids are being kept away from the bad implications complications of the singer's ongoing condition. But thankfully, despite having withdrawn from the spotlight, she's fighting the disease with her family by her side. She lives in Las Vegas with her three sons, Renee Charles, 22, and twins Nelson and Eddie, 11, whom she shared with Renee Angelil, her late husband. Claudette claimed her kids are doing pretty good in the wake of their mother's condition. The Quebec native shared with the media that things are going alright as they can, for now that is. We had a little bye-bye from them in one recent conversation, but I think things are good, she continued. Even though they're going through a tough time, seeing their mom suffer so much, they're strong kids and haven't let it affect them so much. They're being well taken care of too, and things aren't so bad at home. Right now, other than performing, her sons are her main priority. Her boys give her all the support and love that she needs, and are there for her as much as possible during this tricky time. Celine's social media feeds mostly show off important moments of her career as she continues to mark major milestones. But the loving mom of three sometimes thrills fans with an intimate into her personal life. She and her children have a strong bond, which was never made clearer than in this sweet video from 2017 where they surprised their mom with a beautiful message. Celine always gets the royal treatment on special occasions, and on Mother's Day, she had her kids right there to celebrate with her. Her boy surprised her with a fancy cake covered in candles, and she had her arm lovingly around her eldest. Last year, Celine made her fans' day by sharing a cute baby pic of Renee Charles to celebrate her 21st birthday. She got all sentimental in the caption, talking about the 21 years of dreams that had flown by and encouraged her grown-up son to live his life. Christmas is always a blast for families, and in 2018, Celine and her kids had a jolly time celebrating the festive season with her cute dogs. She kept it real with her casual look as they all posed by the Christmas tree with plenty of holiday pillows. These guys are really close to their mom, so of course they won't leave her side for a second now. Despite the family's many efforts to gain an upper hand on Dion's condition, Claudette lamented elsewhere in the interview that her sister's condition is one that doctors and professionals know almost nothing about because it's so rare, which makes it all the more difficult to really do anything about it. But despite all of this, Celine has still been making music. The pop icon and mother of three mentioned that the spasms have begun to affect every aspect of her daily life, sometimes causing trouble for her when walking and not letting her use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to. But amid all the hardship, Dion recently released new music for the first time since 2019. A ballad, Love Again, it's about getting over the pain of losing a loved one. The song was the title track for the romantic comedy of the same name, which came out in May, starring Priyanka Chopra Jonas. And it wasn't one song either. She recorded 5 new songs for the film. Do you think Celine will be able to tour anytime soon? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for all the Hollywood tea and drama. If there's juice to be had, you can count on Miss Juice to bring it to you.